Perfect.
Oh, my.
Come on. Okay.
Down at 25.
Yeah. Welcome back to Ranger Field. The Gold Bugs again score on a two-play drive that started at the Blackwell 6-yard line. The ensuing kickoff is going to be falling on around the 25-yard line for Blackwell, so they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 25. A pretty good deep kick from Adrian Siniceros. Here's the handoff to the near side. That goes to Zane McDonald. That's a good run from McDonald as he works over the right side and picks up about 7 or 8. I think it'll be a 7-yard gain. It'll set up a 2nd down and 3 for the Maroons. The ball spotting at the 32-yard line for Blackwell. So far defensively, we have not seen Lance Mathers on the field, and this might be a scenario where if they don't have to use Lance, they may not. And here's the snap. The ball is dropped by the quarterback, but he's able to hand it off to McDonald. Boy, that was a long time coming. The Gold Bugs, I thought, had a chance maybe to get him for a loss, but they did not, as McDonald actually makes some yardage to pick up the 1st down as he gets it to the 37-yard line. I do think we have a timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 37 when we come back. So we'll take a timeout and return. 10:32 to go, opening quarter. Gold Bugs on the Community Bank scoreboard, leading Blackwell 8-0. Alva.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Foots Farm Supply is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feed.
Just a busted play.
Yeah, it was. Okay. Come on.
Oh, brother.
That's ridiculous. Out of the Gold Bug timeout, a quick hitter over the left side for Zane McDonald picks up about 5 yards. So 2nd and 5 at the 42 for the Maroons. Zayden Frederick in at quarterback. Here's another run by McDonald on the right side. He's just running through the Gold Bug defense. And that is a big-time run by Zane McDonald as he takes it into the Gold Bugs into the field past the 50 and actually all the way down to the 42. That's the biggest offensive possession tonight or offensive play tonight for the Maroons, and they have a 1st and 10 at the Gold Bug 42-yard line now.
Yeah, I mean, 4 runs for Blackwell here on this drive and netted them 33 yards, 8.3 yards a carry. I mean, Gold Bugs are stacking the box.
Here's McDonald with the carry. That time he goes nowhere as he runs into big Allie Pollock, and I don't think he got anything on that one, so Allie able to stand his ground, no gain, so 2nd and 10 from the 42 for the Maroons now. Gold Bugs have Phillip Randall and Drew Glass at the corners. Weston Tucker at the left side safety, kind of the deep safety. So here's a 2nd and 10 shotgun look. Frederick fakes it now. Will keep it, and he goes nowhere as the Goldbugs actually stripped it away. Yep, Malone stripped it, and he'll go 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Dalen Malone, who got the strip. There was a whole host of the Goldbugs that just stood him up, and then Malone able to strip it and go the distance. That's about a 55-yard fumble return touchdown for the Goldbugs, and just like that, Alva's tacked on another score to go up 14-0 pending the two-point conversion.
Yeah, Dalen Malone, he was kind of on the back side of him, and Dalen just kind of kept stripping at the ball. Finally managed to rip the ball out of his hands, and he was off to the races. And, boy, that's two big plays from the defense tonight.
Absolutely.
Two big turnovers that have led to big returns.
Couldn't ask for much better of a start for the Goldbugs. 8:47 to go, opening quarter. They lead it 14-0 over Blackwell. The Bugs now will go for two, as Malone will be in the shotgun look. A late substitution coming in for the Maroons is Jadrian Murray. So here we go. Malone with Drake to his left. Snaps it, fakes it, pulls it, goes back left, and a nice juke move to get into the end zone. And then Malone is hammered, and I'm not sure that shouldn't have been a personal foul. They didn't call it. It was Zane McDonald, but my goodness, he took a big shot after he had scored the two-point conversion. But either way, the Goldbugs tack on two more, and it's been the defense that's come up big. A couple of fumble returns. One almost went for a touchdown. That last did, as Malone strips it and scored.
Is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and fly control, Foots Farm Supply has everything you need to keep your farm or ranch operation running smoothly. Call Foots Farm Supply at 580-327-1300. Foots Farm Supply is located at 618 East Flynn Street in Alva. Foots Farm Supply. If we don't have it, we will get it. 50.
Deep kick from Adrian Siniceros. It bounces up over the head of James Bennett. He picks it up. He's going to move past the 20 to near the 25, and then will be tackled right around, I think it's going to be around the 26. But there is a Goldbug player down, and we'll have to kind of check on who it is. That might be
25.
Okay, so I think that's Lennox Buchanan. If it is 25, yeah, that's, if it's 25, that's who it is. But we'll kind of check that. Looks like he is. Yeah, it is Lennox. He's up and at least coming off on his own power. So that's a good sign. But 8:39 to go here in the opening quarter. 16-0. Goldbugs over Blackwell. As Alva again in desperate need of a win, and so far it's a great start for the Bugs.
Goldbugs have held the ball for about 48 seconds in this first quarter and have a 16-0 lead. That's pretty efficient.
It's not too shabby for sure.
If you're going to get 16 points for every 48 seconds you got the ball, you're probably going to win.
Yeah, that definitely is pretty nicely done. So here we go. As the snap for Blackwell, they run it up the middle for McDonald. Another good run, though. Zane McDonald, I've been pretty impressed with this kid. He's gotten some good runs for the Maroons. That'll be about a 7-yard pickup, maybe an 8. I think it's going to be an 8-yard pickup, and it'll set up a 2nd and 2.
Too many tackles right now from Dalen Malone. I say that, of course, because Dalen's kind of playing in the defensive backfield. He's having to come up and make quite a number of tackles. He's already got 4, including the forced fumble and the fumble recovery for the touchdown.
So 2nd and 2 from the 34. The snap, the give to McDonald left side, big hole over the left side, and he is able to shoot through the gap and pick up another first down run for the Maroons up past the 40, up past the 45 before the Goldbugs bang him down at the 47. But that'll be another first down run for Zane McDonald. And the middle of that Goldbug defense so far, that has been susceptible. We'll see Bo Stewart come in along the front, along with Ali Pollock.
Blackwell, when they're not fumbling, they're running the ball really effectively.
They really are.
Almost 8 yards a carry early.
Here's James Tripp, the quarterback keeper up the middle. He'll pick up past the 50 and dive down to about the 47-yard line in Goldbug territory. That'll set up a 2nd down and 4 for the Maroons. Goldbugs with, again, still no Lance Mathers, which is, again, I think to be expected. They're still trying to rest that ankle, but the linebacking core is Hagan Wersig, Alex Ford, and also Dalen Malone. Here's a 2nd and 4, the snap. That's McDonald again. He's right near the first down marker, and he'll lean for it and pick it up at about the 42 as a little misdirection to the left. And so far, Blackwell, again, as you've mentioned, they have moved the ball on the Goldbugs these last 2 drives. They now have it 1st and 10 at the Alva 42. This is where they had it the last time whenever the Goldbugs got the strip, fumble, and return from Malone.
But look, I mean, they're just chewing up yards, 8 yards, 13 yards, 6 yards, 5 yards. I mean, they're just running it really just right up the middle on the Goldbugs. Here's
the snap. That's McDonald again over the left side. This time the Goldbugs trip him up after he gains a couple. That's, again, that's actually Ali Pollock coming off the pile.
Pollock with another tackle.
Hagan Wersig also coming off the pile. So the carry goes to the 39-yard line, a gain of 3, so 2nd and 7 for the Maroons. In Goldbug territory, just over 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Goldbugs leading 16-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far right for the Maroons in the spread formation. They turn, hit it off left side McDonald, and he's going to be tripped up as he gets to the 35, maybe the 34.
Good open field tackle from Wersig there.
It was.
Kind of kept him from a lot further.
Yeah, absolutely. It would have been a first down. Now he tackled him 2 yards shy of it. So a 3rd and 2 coming up for the Maroons with the ball at the 34-yard line, and certainly in 2-down territory for them, depending on what would happen on this particular play. But 5.5 now to go in the opening quarter as the Blackwell Maroons are on the move. 2 receivers left, 1 right, shotgun formation for James Tripp. Keeps it over the right side. He's got the first down and more, and he'll bang his way down to about the 26-yard line. So James Tripp on the quarterback keeper. The Maroons have gone back and forth between their quarterbacks. It's been either James Tripp or Zayden Frederick, and that was Tripp that made the run. It's also a 3rd down conversion, which is the first time that the Maroons have faced a 3rd down tonight.
Well, they're pulling their guards is what they're doing, and I'm not sure if the Goldbugs were prepared for that, but they don't really look like they were really prepared for it. And I don't know if maybe Blackwell's showing them something they haven't seen on film, but virtually every single one of these plays involves at least one guard that's pulling.
Exactly. That's a good point. So 1st and 10. Another pulling guard. This time the Goldbugs got to McDonald in the backfield. He did lean forward and got, I think, about a yard. So Goldbugs did tackle him after a yard gain, but that'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Riken Kraft that time kind of came on the backside after the guard pulled. Riken just shot the gap and was able to kind of hold him to a minimal gain.
Ball at the 26-yard line, so 2nd and 9 for the Maroons in Alva territory. Tripp comes back in, and he'll take the quarterback position now with McDonald to his right. Split receivers near side. 1 to the far right is James Bennett. Here's the snap. Handoff left side on the stretch play. That's going to be a pickup inside the 20. That's McDonald again. He's kind of been their workhorse. He's pushed out of bounds at around the 17-yard line, but that'll be enough for another Blackwell first down. So they pick up a 1st and 10 now, down to the 17.
Yeah, that time they took it outside, and Goldbugs again just kind of having a hard time figuring this running game out.
Same formation, 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far right. McDonald now sets up to the left of Tripp. The snap, Tripp wants to keep it on the quarterback keeper. He's got running room. He's to the 10, and he's down about the 9 before the Goldbugs can push him out. Hagen Wersig able to push him out, but that will be a gain down to the 9. So it'll be a second down and only 2 upcoming for the Maroons here.
I think it's got to be a little concerning for
Man,
the
it is.
Goldbugs, just the way that Blackwell's been able to run the ball on them. And this is a Blackwell team that's really struggled to score this year.
Yep.
I mean, they're not putting points up on a lot of teams, but kind of watch them tonight. They look like kind of the 70s USC Trojans with, the toss sweep and the pulling guards.
Absolutely. Shotgun look for Tripp. 2 bunch receivers or running backs in. They hand off to McDonald. It looked like the Goldbugs were going to get him for a loss, but he's able to sneak through down to about the 6-yard line. That'll be another first down. It'll be first and goal from the 6 now for the Maroons. So this has been a fantastic drive for Blackwell. 11 plays already on this drive. It'll be first and goal at the 6 with just over 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Alva leading 16-0, but the Maroons trying to cash in here. This drive started back on their own 26-yard line. Here's the snap. Counter handoff to McDonald over the left side. He's able to work his way inside the 5, down to about the 4, it looks like. So a second and goal at the 4 after the 2-yard gain from McDonald. Second down and goal for the Maroons. We told you Blackwell has been outscored 221-20 over their last 4 ball games, and they've only had one game this year where they've scored double-digit points. That was 14 points in a 66-14 loss to Tonkawa. Here's the snap. Handoff to McDonald. He's right near the goal line. Did he get in?
I don't think so. Nope.
I think he's just a yard shy. I think he got maybe even inside the 1. Yep, so McDonald will set up a third and goal from the 1. Yeah, and actually it's inside the 1, so it's probably about a half yard that they would need. Third and goal. This will be the second third down opportunity for Blackwell in this drive. They picked up their other third down conversion on a 3rd and 2 earlier in this drive. 13 plays on the drive. This will be the 14th. Here's the snap. Handoff to McDonald, and he's in for the touchdown over the left side. What a massive, massive drive for the Maroons to get themselves right back in this thing as Zane McDonald scores on a 1-yard rushing touchdown.
Yeah, I think if you're the Goldbugs, you're not real happy with that drive. I mean, the way they just took the ball and just really ran it down your throats. They didn't even attempt to pass, just smash mouth football. I mean, just run all the way down. And like you said, 14 plays. Yeah.
74 yards, 14 plays, 74 yards.
Ate up almost 7 minutes of the clock.
Sure did. So 16-6 as the Maroons will go for 2 now. James Tripp in there. Wants to keep it over the left side, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. Goldbugs couldn't keep him around the end, and so Blackwell caps off the touchdown with the 2 points. And we have a bit of a new ball game as Blackwell is back in this thing. 1:33 to go, opening quarter. We'll take a timeout on the Community Bank scoreboard. Alva leading Blackwell 16-8. This is Goldbug football brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
15,000 years ago, glacier waters flowed from the Colorado ice fields across southern Kansas and into northern Oklahoma. This pristine water was safely stored in natural sandstone, the purest groundwater reservoir, where it was enhanced with minerals over millennia. This natural reservoir is the source of divine water, and remnants of the last great ice age are now available for your enjoyment. No chemicals are added because nature has the perfect blend of natural elements. Divine water gives a taste of heaven on earth. Quench your thirst at divinewater.com.
Wendy.
Okay.
I'm a fan of the undersized linebacker.
Yeah. For Blackwell, Zane McDonald cashing in on the 1-yard touchdown run, and so now the Goldbugs will potentially have a chance to get it back. It'll be a kickoff for the Maroons here. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go onside or anything here. I think they're going to take all the chances they can, and it is they don't onside it, but it's a kind of a shallow kick taken by Malone at the 20. Dalen from the right side coming all the way to the left side of the field, and he's going to be tripped up as he gets to about the 26-yard line. The tackle was made by Zane McDonald. So now this will really just be in fact, it will be the second time that Alva's had the football. And obviously the first time they had it after the fumble recovery down to the 6-yard line, it took them 2 plays to score. So this will be really the first real drive for the Bugs tonight. They'll have it on their own 26. So it'll be Dalen out there in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers split to the left, 1 to the near side. Drake Wharton to the right of Malone. Here's the snap, handoff to Drake. Tries to go left and then cut up, and he will get just a couple. Not a whole lot of running room against the right side of that Blackwell defense. It was Tripp and McDonald on the tackle. Only a gain of 2. Yep, so 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball at the 28-yard line for the Goldbugs. 3 receivers now near side, 1 to the top side of the field.
Blackwell's got nobody deep.
Yep, here's the ball came out as Malone had it knocked down. I think Blackwell came out of there with it. They did. Dalen, he was trying to fake the handoff to Drake, and I don't think he got it pulled out in time, and the ball just kind of, squirted away, if you will, and Blackwell falls on it at the Goldbug, inside the Goldbug 25-yard line. So the Maroons now with a chance to really get back in this thing and possibly tie it up with 46 seconds to go. They'll start on the Goldbug 25. Both teams now have fumbled it. Blackwell twice. The Goldbugs now, that's their first turnover. This is going to be a real opportunity, hopefully, for the defense to try to step up, because we'll see Jance Heaton actually come in for the Goldbugs at that deep safety, taking the position of Weston Tucker at the moment. So here we go. Let's see if the Goldbugs defense can stiffen. The ball is at the 29, not the 25, like I initially said. So here's the first snap. Sweep play left side, 30, 25. Cut back to McDonald's inside the 20, down to about the 19, maybe 18. But again, Zane McDonald with another big run, and that's enough for a first down. He gained about 12 on that one.
I think if you're a Goldbug fan, I hate to keep banging on the same drum, but, goodness gracious. I mean, Blackwell just making the Goldbugs look slow. Yeah, everything they're doing in the run game, either up the middle or sweeping left or running the traps like we've talked about, the Goldbugs just have not been able to kind of stop any of those gap plays so far. 1st and 10 from the Goldbug 18. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the top side. James Tripp in at the quarterback. Snaps it, fakes it, comes up the middle, 15 to the 10, inside the 5, and he's going to be down to about the 4. Another tackle from Philip Randall. And again, I mean, we love Philip Randall, but, you don't want him to be your leading tackler because that means too many running plays are getting inside or getting outside the containment, and the cornerback's having to come up and make the hit. And, right now this Goldbug defense just doesn't look like they really know what they're supposed to be doing, and it's got to be concerning.
That's the final play of the opening quarter. We'll take a timeout. It will be 1st and goal at the 4 for the Maroons when they come back, as they're trying to knot this game up. On the Community Bank scoreboard, Goldbugs leading 6.
Ford, your hometown dealer, is here to provide you top-of-the-line service for all your vehicle needs. From our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to the upkeep and maintenance of your current vehicle. Come see for yourself why our customers say it's the best car buying experience they've ever had. Visit us at 1819 Oklahoma Boulevard in beautiful Alva, Oklahoma, or call us at 580-327-3200.
Protect your crops, forage, and livestock with AgResurance, your local crop insurance agency. Their risk management specialists, Matt Tucker and Matt Nickel, will work with you to find the right coverage for your operation. While they haven't figured out how to make it rain, they'll pay you if it doesn't. Start your coverage today. Visit AgResurance at 1015 5th Street in Alva or call 580-327-6620. AgResurance, proud supporters of the Bugs.
We come out of play for the start of the second quarter. And again, Blackwell will have it first and goal at the Goldbug 4. Alva jumped out to a 16-0 lead, but Blackwell has just absolutely marched down the field in multiple possessions. And of course, this last one coming from the fumble, but first and goal at the 4. The snap, handoff to McDonald left side. He pushes his way in, and I think he's got the touchdown.
Well,
Let's see. Well, maybe not.
Saying he's short.
Well, it looked like he was going to waltz in, and then
short by much.
And the Goldbugs finally kind of got an ankle tackle on him, and so now it's going to be second and goal from the 1.
Weirson comes up and makes that play from the backside, but goodness gracious.
Yeah, it is just gashing plays left and right, though, for this Blackwell Maroon offense with 30 seconds gone here in this second quarter. So now second and goal at the 1. Tripp in the shotgun, McDonald directly behind him. The snap to Tripp. Handoff to McDonald. He's actually tackled for a loss, I think, of a couple.
Fumbled.
The ball did come out. It was late, though. Now, the question is, does the Goldbugs recover? They did. Oh, wow. What a big-time situation for the Goldbugs. That's the third fumble for Blackwell, and I didn't see who picked it up. I do know Alva tackled him for a loss of 2, and then the ball came out. And the Goldbugs have it right back, backed up deep in their own end, but they avert at least the score for the moment.
Yeah, that's third turnover the Goldbug defense has forced. I mean, you know, it's kind of been – it's obviously been a little bit up and down. I mean, Blackwell's already got 135 yards rushing on the night, 6.1 yards per carry, but that's not good. But, you know, if you're forcing turnovers and keeping them out of the end zone, then
So now you hope the Goldbugs, though, can move the ball here as they'll face a 1st and 10 from their own 5. Goldbugs really struggled last week against Newkirk when they – kind of turned them away a couple of times in the red zone. They couldn't flip the field. Let's see if Alva's able to do that here. Shotgun for Dalen Malone. The snap, the handoff to Wharton as he goes up the middle, and that's not a bad gain. He'll get up close to the 10. I think once they pull everybody out, he'll be at about the 9. So a gain of 4 sets up a 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6 for the Bugs. 16-8 the score. Goldbugs leading. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the top side of the field. Here's the snap. It's a fake. Malone wants to keep it, and Dalen didn't have anywhere to go. He went backwards. That time, good pressure up front for Blackwell, and they're able to get Dalen for a loss on the play, and now it'll be a 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Bugs.
Yeah, it's just, you know, the Goldbugs just really struggling to find some offensive continuity, even going back to last week. I mean, you know, again, you know, teams are kind of knowing that the Goldbugs are trying to pass the ball on them. Again, nobody for Blackwell playing really all that deep.
3rd and 7 from about the 7. Here's Malone, wants to throw it. It's a little screen pass to Drake Wharton. Breaks 1 tackle, 15. Now up to the 20, 25. He may be gone down the right sideline. He's to midfield, 50, 45. Now to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Drake Wharton on a little swing pass that's going to go the distance. Yep, there is no flags down. I kind of waited for a moment to see if there were.
We saw the Goldbugs go to that play last week, remember? It was the first time we'd seen them run it all year, and kind of wonder where that's been. But, you know, it strikes for another big play here again, just perfectly set up screen. I thought the pass was a little high. Drake does a good job coming down with it and had to break a tackle initially, but once he did, Goldbugs did a good job blocking downfield and
open up that left side.
With Drake's speed, I mean, he just outran everybody.
93 yards to pay dirt. Here's the 2-point conversion as Malone cuts over the right side to try to get in. I don't think he did. Nope. I think the Maroons able to turn him away right before he could get into the past the goal line. So the extra point, no good, but the Goldbugs on a 3rd and 7 from their own 7. They throw a screen pass to Drake Wharton. He goes 93 yards to the touchdown, and the Goldbugs now lead it 22-8 on the Community Bank scoreboard. That is a huge momentum swing.
Back to doing what you love with Ignite Physical Therapy. Their fellowship-trained physical therapists have advanced knowledge in manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, muscle imbalances, treatment of nerves, and movement system impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Ignite Physical Therapy at 580-327-3331. Ignite Physical Therapy is located at 520 Flynn Street in Alva. Ignite Physical Therapy. Get back to what's important.
At Community Bank, enjoy the convenience of a big bank while keeping that small town feel. We are here to get to know you and help your dreams grow. Whether you're looking for a deposit account or a commercial, agricultural, real estate, or personal loan,
That's actually Trace Hamilton that kicked off for the Gold Bugs, but that's going to be a great return by the Maroons. They took it at around the 35, and they pick it all the way inside Gold Bug territory down to about the 44-yard line. So that's going to be another drive now. The Maroons will start in Alva's territory. The last one started at the Gold Bug 29 after the Bugs fumbled, and this one will start at the Alva 44 thanks to the big kickoff return.
It's just a puzzling thing, you know, with the Gold Bugs on the
Special
kickoff
teams,
returns. But
man.
they've really struggled with it all year, giving up big returns. And, you know, once again, you put the pressure on your defense, come up with a stop.
James Tripp, it's a keeper up the middle, and the Gold Bugs able to stack him up, and not much doing there. As we saw, boy, just the whole front of the Gold Bug defense. Worsig coming off the pile, Bo Stewart coming off the pile, Allie Pollock in there to help kind of plug that gap. And only, actually no gain on the play, so a 2nd and 10 for Blackwell. One of the few times, though, where Blackwell hasn't gained positive yardage on one of those runs.
Ollie Pollock already with 7 tackles in this game. Big defensive tackle for the Gold Bugs. He's off to a great start.
Early potential for a player of the game.
Possibly,
we'll have that going on in the post game. 2nd and 10 from the 44. Tripp with 2 receivers to the near side, one to the top side of the field. The snap, handoff, stretch play to McDonald, trying to cut up field, and that time not much doing. Alva able to make the stop. Reichenkraft coming off the pile. Allie Pollock, again, that near side defensive tackle, and that's only a gain of a yard. So a 3rd and 9 now for Blackwell with the ball at the Alva 43.
And again, Blackwell, they haven't even hinted at passing the ball yet. I mean,
No,
every play they've run has been a run, and Goldbug's still playing a safety back 20 yards deep, and you know, kind of wonder if it's not time to maybe just stack the box and just kind of do to them what teams have been doing to us.
Maroons will call timeout here. We'll take it with 8:31 to go in the opening half. It's Alva 22, the Blackwell Maroons 8 on the Community Bank.
Community Bank, enjoy the convenience of a big bank while keeping that small town feel. We are here to get to know you and help your dreams grow. Whether you're looking for a deposit account or a commercial, agricultural, real estate, or personal loan, let us help find the product that suits your needs. Community Bank has everything you need in a bank. Stop by our location at 1729 College Boulevard in Alva or online at bankalva.com. Community Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, McDermott Insurance is your agency of choice. McDermott Insurance will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service available in the marketplace. To get your professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva.
As they come out of the timeout, and for the first time tonight, they go to the air, and it's Zayden Frederick that throws it. He has a receiver. It's caught actually by James Tripp. He fumbled the ball late, but not before he had a first down to the 25, and that is a big 3rd down conversion for the Maroons. They are now 3 of 3 on third down conversions tonight. Ball at the 25. McDonald over the left side. Breaks one tackle. He's to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. And the Goldbugs finally tackle him down inside the 5. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle by Philip Randall. Otherwise, McDonald was about to take it to the house. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 4, though, for Blackwell.
I mean, and, that time, the Goldbugs, they stack the box, but, they still block it well. I guess Blackwell just, that good offensively.
Well, I feel like Alva missed a tackle, too, there. They could have had him for maybe a gain of a couple of yards. And so now 1st and goal at the 4. Frederick, the handoff to McDonald. This time the Goldbugs are going to sandwich him right at the 5-yard line. And, again, finally Alva able to get some, Malone and also Pollock coming off the pile for the Goldbugs again. So it is a loss of a yard back to the 5. So 2nd and goal from the 5 coming up for the Maroons. Clock rolling, 7:20 to go till halftime. Alva leading 22-8 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Frederick still out there at quarterback. Zayden Frederick, he fumbled the football, picked it back up now. The Goldbugs are going to tackle him for a loss back to the 6. That's Bo Stewart that's able to hold on to him for the loss on the play. And that'll set up a 3rd and goal from the 6. As Frederick, again, dropped the football. He was able to pick it up and at least make something happen out of it. And now he'll go out as James Tripp will come back in on this big 3rd down and goal from the 6.
Yeah, the kind of low snap there, and, he just wasn't able to get down there and get it. But nice job by Stewart and the Goldbug defense to hold him to a 1-yard loss. Which, again, I mean, if you keep him out of the end zone,
you'll take it.
That's really all that matters, I guess, at the end of the day.
3rd and goal from the 6. That's actually Frederick back out there. He wants to throw. He's got a receiver. It's tipped up and almost picked up, but incomplete. It was off the fingertips of Skylar Landwehr, and it'll bring up now a 4th and goal from the 6, but obviously the Maroons will go for it here.
Well, the Goldbugs were fortunate there that the ball was really kind of overthrown because he was wide open.
Yeah, it was Landwehr that had the ball in his hands, but again, it was a high pass, and he just couldn't haul it in. He tipped it up. So here we go, 4th and goal from the 6 for the Maroons as they try to get this back to just a 1-score game. 1 receiver to the far left, now 2 receivers to the near side, and now we get a stoppage of play, and I think a timeout has been called. Yep, timeout on the field. It is the Goldbugs that call it. So Alva will have one more timeout coming.
For quality replacement tires and outstanding vehicle repair service, visit the pros at K&S Tire. As a certified dealer of Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly tires, they specialize in tire replacements, repairs, and rotations. If you need an oil change, brake work, tire alignment, or AC services, they do that too. K&S Tire is located on College Boulevard in Alva. Schedule your appointment today. Call K&S Tire at 580-327-2323.
Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is your home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Is down, the kick is up, and it is good. Yep, he absolutely split the uprights for we're at about a 22-yard field goal. So Short gets the field goal, and the Maroons are on the board again as we'll take a timeout as there's now 6:23 to go till halftime. Again on the Community Bank scoreboard, Alva leading Blackwell 22-11. We'll be back after this. Goldbug football brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7. Okay, we'll take that other 30-second if we can.
Time of possession.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Alva Walmart is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. You already know that you can find all of your daily needs in one place at Walmart. But did you know that you can make your next shopping trip even more convenient by ordering online for store pickup? It's super quick and easy, and a friendly Walmart associate will even bring your items to your car. To place your order, go online to walmart.com. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take care of the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. It's an old saying, but like a lot of other old sayings.
2-11 the score. Is a fairly deep kick inside the 10. It's taken by Tucker. Weston 10, 15, right side 20, and he's going to slip down about the 22, maybe 23. So the Gold Bugs will have it with 6:16 to go till halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10, and they do have, I believe, it spotted on the 20. It's right near the 22, maybe 23. Almost in between the 22 and 23, but we'll call it the 22. 6:16 to go till halftime. So Dalen Malone brings the troops back out. 3 receivers to the far side of the field. 1 to the near side. Wharton to the right of Malone. The snap. Counter play from Drake. Takes it up the middle, 25-30. And still on his feet as he bangs his way for the first down up to about the 33-yard line. So that's about an 11-yard gain for Drake Wharton, and that will pick up a Gold Bug first down.
Yeah, that's the longest run we've had by a Gold Bug.
Yeah.
Probably all the way going back to the Thomas game. I'd have to go back and check that. But, man, that looked good. And, again, that's just a little wrinkle. Gold Bugs haven't shown that a whole lot, that counter this year.
Yeah.
And, that might be something they want to file away in their back pocket.
4 receivers, 2 each, split left and right. Here's the snap. This is a handoff to Wharton over the left side. Drake, that time, though, was kind of stacked up along that left edge. Blackwell didn't allow him to get through, and so a gain of looks like a couple. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 8. Ball is at the Blackwell or the Alva 35. 5:25 to go till halftime. 22-11 Gold Bugs. Split receivers left and right in the spread. Here's the handoff to Wharton over the left side. Tried to cut up, and he was tackled before he could cut up by James Tripp. That's a pretty good open field tackle by Tripp, who comes up limping a bit. That turns what could have been a big run only to just a 2-yard gain, so a 3rd and 6 coming up.
And again, I mean, outside of the 11-yard run on first down at the beginning of this drive, Gold Bugs, again, just really struggling to get much going offensively in the running game.
Yeah. So
they had 3 plays last week that went over 20 yards in the passing game.
3rd and 6. Here's the snap to Malone. Straight drop back. Flushed out of the pocket, trying to run with it, and he's got nowhere to go. He will be thrown down about the 40. Tackle made by Colby Looper, and that was good defensive secondary play for Blackwell because Dalen just had nowhere to go with it. He picks up 3 yards, but it's going to be a 4th and 3. And we'll see what the Gold Bugs elect to do here.
Well, I think you punt here, but we'll see what they decide to do.
Ball is at the 40.
Of course, Philip Randall being the punter, he's lined up at receiver.
Yep. Gold Bugs 1 of 2 on 3rd down conversions. Doesn't look like they're in the punt formation, though, so 4th and 3. Gold Bugs are going to go here. Here's the snap to it'll be Dalen that will just quick kick it. I like that, as he'll kind of quick kick it. It's going to take, though, a maroon bounce. It hit at the 38-yard line, but it bounced back forward, if you will, and goes up to the 42. So that does give a little bit of a break to the Maroons, as they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line, as the change of possession will now have 3:48 to go till halftime.
Gold Bugs ran that quite a bit back in the day when Mitchell Meyer was still around here playing quarterback. Remember, Mitchell was so good on those little pooch kicks.
Yeah, pooch kick, yep. Well, that
one would have been quite a bit better, but it just took he kind of had too much backspin on it.
It did.
Kind of like my 9-iron.
Right. I wish mine even had a backspin. I can't really say that for mine. So here we go. Maroons back out there on offense. 1st and 10 from their own 42. Goldbugs leading 22-11, 3:48 to go till halftime. Here's the snap. There's a
There you
big
go.
hit by Hagen Wursig, who shot the gap, and he tackles McDonald for a loss. That's back to about I thought it was actually to the 35, and that is actually where they mark him down. So that is a big-time loss as Hagen, my apologies. They had it at the 35, then they moved it to the 38. So it winds up being a loss of 4, though, which will bring up a 2nd and 14.
Well, and really with the way
Wow.
with the way the Maroons are running their offense, we ought to see a lot more of those kind of plays from the Goldbugs.
Yeah.
But nice play there from Hagen Wursig, who's having a really nice first half.
He is. Here's the snap, 2nd and 14. Frederick rolls out, wants to throw. He'll loft it up. It's a one-on-one coverage, and
He caught it.
Oh, he did hang on to it at the 20. Weston Tucker was defending on the play, but I think that was Lane Looper that brought it in for the huge catch for Blackwell as he's going to take it to the 22-yard line. Wow, what a great catch that was for the Maroons, and they'll have it now 1st and 10 at the Goldbug 22.
Well, Weston had pretty good coverage, but, he never turned his head to
Yeah.
try to find the ball.
Yeah, that was Looper that made the catch, by the way. So 1st and 10 at the Goldbug 22. Huge pass play that puts the Maroons back in business. Here's the keeper by Tripp of the left side, breaks multiple tackles, and he squirts inside the 20 down to about the 19 before the Goldbugs can get him down. Be a gain of 3 yards. Will set up a 2nd and 7.
Another tackle from Ali Pollock. He's up to 9 now. He's just been very active, very involved. He's got 9 tackles. Hagen Wursig has 7. Dalen Malone has 8.
So now 2nd and 7 from the 19 for the Maroons as they're knocking on the door here.
Philip Randall has 6.
Yeah, inside the red zone. Here's the snap. The ball comes out, and the Goldbugs, it's still out on the carpet, but I think Frederick was able to fall on it. There was actually Tripp that fell on it. He was in the quarterback spot as they keep going back between both Frederick and Tripp. But that's a loss all the way back to the 26-yard line. So it'll be a 3rd and long now. 3rd and about 13 for the Maroons. Blackwell is 3 of 4 on 3rd down conversions tonight.
Pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. It's an old saying, but like a lot of other old sayings, it makes good sense, especially when it comes to being successful in agriculture. You have to pay attention to the small details. It takes efficiency to keep on top of the bottom line. Where you bank makes a difference. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we have the experience. Our ag lenders know agriculture. It's what we do. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Find the perfect piece for your home at G&G Home Furnishings. They offer great deals on everything from Lazy Boy, Bassett, and Ashley furniture to Serta, Beauty Rest, and Sealy mattresses. Browse their collection of appliances from top brands including Frigidaire, GE, LG, and Samsung. See the G&G Home Furnishings showroom at 2107 College Boulevard in Alva and online at gndhomefurnishings.com. To find great deals at G&G, follow them on Facebook.
When you're crazy.
That's Pollock, that's also Trace Hamilton, and that's also Drake Wharton, who all shot the gap. And the loss is back to the 34. That's an 8-yard loss. And so 4th and 23 now for the Maroons, who've missed their last 2 third down conversions after converting on their first 3. And now they'll face a 4th and 23 from their own 34, from the Goldbug 34.
And you don't think they're going to try a field goal here.
No, I think they're going to go for it, and then Goldbugs will have to try to not give up a big play here. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the left. Here's the snap. Frederick wants to roll out, wants to try to throw on the run, and the Goldbugs will wrap him up and sack him again. The ball came out. It's not going to matter either way. He was down, but it is going to be a 4th down stop for the Goldbugs. And, man, back-to-back plays, really 3 straight plays where the Goldbug defense got losses on the play, and it couldn't have come at a better time as Alva's going to take over on their own 38-yard line as the Maroons just went. Once they got to the 22, they went backwards about 20-some yards.
And you got over a minute left. I mean,
Yeah.
if you can put something together here, you might be able to put some more points on the board.
Oh, I definitely think everything's out there. You do have 1 timeout left if you're the Goldbug, so you still have that in your pocket as well if you need it.
Might try throwing that screen to Drake Wharton again and see if you can't get something to pop.
Been pretty effective, including the 93-yard touchdown earlier. Here's a handoff to Wharton over the left side. Oh, he does break a tackle at the 40. Bounces out. He may have some room here to the 50, 45, near side 40, 35, and he's still on his feet to the 30 before he's taken out of bounds. Oh, my goodness, what a great run by Drake Wharton. And it was finally Nicholas flying out that pushed him out of bounds. They're going to actually push him out at the 31 in Blackwell territory. A big run for Drake.
Yeah, the only point of criticism there is you just kept thinking of Drake,
Yeah.
just get out of bounds, man. Stop the
Right.
clock. But,
Yeah.
boy, just fighting and fighting for every yard. Boy, Drake now 52 yards rushing on
Yeah.
6 carries.
Pretty handy average there. Here's
Yeah,
some
that is.
4 receivers set for the Goldbugs. Snap back to Malone, but we get flags that came down, and that might be a false start on the Goldbugs.
Well, if it is, it'll be the first penalty. No, yes,
yep.
it is false start.
Yeah, initially I
It's-
thought he was going to go offsides, but
Craig,
no.
it's the first penalty called in this half on either team.
That's crazy. Wow. The ball will go back to the 36-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 15 from the Blackwell 36. There's 45 seconds to go in the half. Spread formation.
They're running the clock. I
Yep.
thought Drake
Oh,
got
yeah.
out of bounds.
Twin receivers. Here's Malone trying to get out of the pressure, and he's not going to do so. He's going to be sacked all the way back to the 46-yard line. Blackwell came through with the big pressure, and it was eventually Peyton Jones that held on to him for a sack all the way back to the 45-yard line.
I imagine
Nope.
that's going to be the last play of the half. Goldbugs are just letting the clock run. You know, you just got to recognize that blitz just
Yeah.
a little bit quicker and get rid of the ball. That's, you know, you just can't take a sack there.
Ball at the 40, all the way back to the 46, 2nd and 25. Here's Malone trying to just hand it off to Wharton, and Drake will take it. And I don't think Alva's going to stop the clock here. 2 seconds, 1 second, that's going to do it. So the Goldbugs are going to go to the locker room. They'll have an 11-point lead. At a lot of times it looked like maybe it should be bigger, but give credit to the Maroons as offensively they just absolutely dominated time of possession and were able to pick up 11 points of their own. But the Goldbugs do have the lead at the break, and even though the Maroons
Craving a Big Mac and famous fries, or just an after-game treat, there's only one place to go: McDonald's in Alva. They even make it easy to satisfy your hunger with mobile ordering through the app. Just place your order and pick it up at the store. It's quick and easy deliciousness at your fingertips. They also have delivery through DoorDash. Stop by McDonald's at 602 Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva, or visit their other locations in Enid, Kingfisher, and El Reno. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Foots Farm Supply is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and fly control, Foots Farm Supply has everything you need to keep your farm or ranch operation running smoothly. Call Foots Farm Supply at 580-327-1300. Foots Farm Supply is located at 618 East Flynn Street in Alva. Foots Farm Supply. If we don't have it, we will get it. 15,000 years ago, glacier waters flowed from the Colorado ice fields across southern Kansas and into northern Oklahoma. This pristine water was safely stored in natural sandstone, the purest groundwater reservoir, where it was enhanced with minerals over millennia. This natural reservoir is the source of divine water, and remnants of the last great ice age are now available for your enjoyment. No chemicals are added because nature has the perfect blend of natural elements. Divine water gives a taste of heaven on earth. Quench your thirst at divinewater.com.
Wendy Ford, your hometown dealer, is here to provide you top-of-the-line service for all your vehicle needs. From our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to the upkeep and maintenance of your current vehicle. Come see for yourself why our customers say it's the best car buying experience they've ever had. Visit us at 1819 Oklahoma Boulevard in beautiful Alva, Oklahoma, or call us at 580-327-3200.
Protect your crops, forage, and livestock with AgResurance, your local crop insurance agency. Their risk management specialists, Matt Tucker and Matt Nickel, will work with you to find the right coverage for your operation. While they haven't figured out how to make it rain, they'll pay you if it doesn't. Start your coverage today. Visit AgResurance at 1015 5th Street in Alva or call 580-327-6620. AgResurance, proud supporters of the bugs.
Get back to doing what you love with Ignite Physical Therapy. Their fellowship-trained physical therapists have advanced knowledge in manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, muscle imbalances, treatment of nerves, and movement system impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Ignite Physical Therapy at 580-327-3331. Ignite Physical Therapy is located at 520 Flynn Street in Alva. Ignite Physical Therapy. Get back to what's important.
At Community Bank, enjoy the convenience of a big bank while keeping that small town feel. We are here to get to know you and help your dreams grow. Whether you're looking for a deposit account or a commercial, agricultural, real estate, or personal loan, let us help find the product that suits your needs. Community Bank has everything you need in a bank. Stop by our location at 1729 College Boulevard in Alva or online at bankalva.com. Community Bank, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, McDermott Insurance is your agency of choice. McDermott Insurance will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service available in the marketplace. To get your professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
For quality replacement tires and outstanding vehicle repair service, visit the pros at K&S Tire. As a certified dealer of Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly tires, they specialize in tire replacements, repairs, and rotations. If you need an oil change, brake work, tire alignment, or AC services, they do that too. K&S Tire is located on College Boulevard in Alva. Schedule your appointment today. Call K&S Tire at 580-327-2323.
Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is your home for great deals in Alva and Northwest Oklahoma with a full line of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles and a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and bell beds. Stop in and see why Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC is known for their great customer service and exceptional service record at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva or online at CroftChevrolet.com. Find a better deal in the country at Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Alva Walmart is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. You already know that you can find all of your daily needs in one place at Walmart, but did you know that you can make your next shopping trip even more convenient by ordering online for store pickup? It's super quick and easy, and a friendly Walmart associate will even bring your items to your car. To place your order, go online to walmart.com. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take care of the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. It's an old saying, but like a lot of other old sayings, it makes good sense, especially when it comes to being successful in agriculture. You have to pay attention to the small details. It takes efficiency to keep on top of the bottom line. Where you bank makes a difference. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we have the experience. Our ag lenders know agriculture. It's what we do. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Find the perfect piece for your home at G&G Home Furnishings. They offer great deals on everything from Lazy Boy, Bassett, and Ashley furniture to Serta, Beauty Rest, and Sealy mattresses. Browse their collection of appliances from top brands including Frigidaire, GE, LG, and Samsung. See the G&G Home Furnishings showroom at 2107 College Boulevard in Alva and online at gndhomefurnishings.com. To find great deals at G&G, follow them on Facebook.
When you're craving a Big Mac and famous fries, or just an after-game treat, there's only one place to go: McDonald's in Alva. They even make it easy to satisfy your hunger with mobile ordering through the app. Just place your order and pick it up at the store. It's quick and easy deliciousness at your fingertips. They also have delivery through DoorDash. Stop by McDonald's at 602 Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva, or visit their other locations in Enid, Kingfisher, and El Reno. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Foots Farm Supply is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and
Up for the Maroons. Ball at the 39-yard line. Clock rolling, 8:30 to go here in the third. Alva leading 28-11 over Blackwell on the Community Bank scoreboard.
Bo Stewart just picked up his 5th tackle of the night. He's having himself a nice game,
He sure is. There's multiple guys that have had a nice impact defensively for the Bugs. 2nd and 7. Snap back to Tripp. Handoff left side, McDonald. He squirts his way through after he took the ball off of a hit from Jordan Lohman, but kind of pinballed off that hit from Lohman and wound up picking up the first down as he actually scoots all the way to the 47 for a 8-yard gain and a first down. Lohman kind of hip checked him, it looked like, and McDonald just kind of pinballed off and actually gets to the 48-yard line, so 9 yards on that carry. 1st and 10 at the 48, near midfield for the Maroons. Here's the snap. It's McDonald left side. Another big hole over that left end. He's got the first down and more all the way down to about the 40, and the pile continues to move down to the 40-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10, though, for the Maroons. Goldbugs moving multiple guys on the up front position, including Bo Stewart, who we've seen tonight. Tristan Vickers getting play along that front for the Goldbugs as well. But it's 1st and 10 at the 40 for Blackwell, actually 41, as they did tackle him just shy of the 40-yard line. Kind of actually halfway between the 41 and the 40. 1st and 10 in Alva territory. Here's the snap. It's a keeper by Tripp over the left side. Breaking tacklers, 35, 30, 25, and down to about the 21 goes James Tripp for a big Blackwell first down. Looks like they might have taken him to the 22. That's where they officially spotted, but another gashing run for this Blackwell team.
Yeah, this half defensively for the Goldbugs is starting off a lot like the first half did, with the exception of the turnover so far.
Right.
Just too many holes.
So 1st and 10 Maroons at the Goldbug 22 as they're knocking on the red zone here. Bunch formation, Tripp in the shotgun. Option left on the quarterback keeper. He's inside the 20, still willing his way inside the 15 and gets down to about the 13 before the Goldbugs can finally bring him down. Alva seems like at times they're hitting the backs, but they just can't get them down, and that winds up being a 9-yard gain for Tripp. setting up a second and really less than a yard with the ball at the 13-yard line. Clock rolling with under 6.5 to go in the third. 28-11, Goldbugs over Blackwell on the Community Bank scoreboard. So now Tripp back there takes the snap, handoff to McDonald. He will be right near the line of scrimmage, and I think he'll fall forward for what he needs to the first down to about the 11. Yeah, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 11, technically meaning Blackwell could get the first down without scoring the touchdown.
That time Allie Pollock had a chance to stop him really early, but wasn't able to bring him down. Bo Stewart and I think Trace Hamilton over there making the tackle.
So 1st and 10 at the 11 for the Maroons. Knocking on the Goldbugs' door here. Tripp, the shotgun, turns handoff to McDonald. He's tackled in the backfield, and that's Allie Pollock again. Boy, what? Have yourself a day, Allie. 6'3", 210-pound junior with a tackle for a loss as it goes back to the 12-yard line. So a 2nd and 11 coming up.
Allie Pollock easily having his best game of the season.
For sure. So 2nd and 11 from the 12. Boy, Blackwell's red zone offense has struggled tonight. It's where the Goldbugs have come up big on some scenarios, including the turnovers they've gotten. But another couple of big plays here coming up. 2nd and 11 from the 12. It's a keeper by Tripp over the left side, and he gets to the 10 and nothing more. And that's Allie again on the tackle as Pollock comes off the pile again as he continues to just rack up the tackles. That's a gain of 2 to the 10. Bring up a 3rd and 10 from there.
Yeah, Allie Pollock again with another hit. Jordan Lohman over there too, kind of helped cleaning it up a little bit.
3rd and 9 actually from the 10-yard line. The Maroons are 3 out of 5, or they were 3 out of 5 on 3rd down conversions in the first half. They missed their last 2 after making their first 3. Here's a big 3rd and 9 from the 10. James Tripp in the shotgun. Keeps it over the right side. He's going to be inside the 5, but I think he's going to be shy of the first down marker at about the 3, which will set up a 4th and I think about a yard. We'll see where they officially knock it down. I do think it's at the 3, so he has to get he has to get inside the 2, inside the 1 really to pick up the first down. So it is technically a 4th and 2 coming up.
Philip Randall over there that time making the hit, coming over from that cornerback spot.
So 4th and 2 from the 3-yard line. Obviously, the Maroons will go with James Tripp and Zane McDonald to his right in that shotgun look. 4th and 2. The keeper by Tripp, and he blitz back. Yeah, and the ball comes out, and Alva may score another one. To the 40, 45, 50. Goldbugs will scoop and score. That's Philip Randall, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. No, but it's Jordan Lohman. Yep, my bad. Jordan Lohman, the one that picked it up. I thought I saw 18, but it was 10. And so the Goldbugs get another fumble, and it's their 2nd fumble return for a touchdown. This one's going to go basically, 96 yards?
97,
maybe from the 3. Yeah, we'll call it from the 3. So 97-yard fumble return for Jordan Lohman. What a big-time play for the senior.
It sure was. I mean, the Bugs were there. They kind of stopped it, shut it down, and he fumbled it again. Jordan Lohman right there, kind of man on the spot, pick it up and scoop and go.
Yeah. So the Goldbugs get the 93-yard fumble return for a touchdown from Jordan Lohman. Makes it 34-11 as Alva will go for 2 here. Alva's gotten a 55-yard fumble return touchdown from Dalen Malone, and now a 93-yard fumble return from Jordan Lohman. Plus, they have a 92-yard screen pass that went for a touchdown for Drake Wharton. That's Wharton who keeps the handoff and scoots in for the 2-point conversion over the right side. So tack 2 more on the board. And the Alva Goldbugs have extended their lead with 3:24 to go in the third. It's Alva 36 and the Blackwell Maroons 11. Back after this, Alva football brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7.
is a proud supporter of Alva High School athletics. From feeds, fencing, and tools to animal vaccines, wormers, antibiotics, and fly control, Foots Farm Supply has everything you need to keep your farm or ranch operation running smoothly. Call Foots Farm Supply at 580-327-1300. Foots Farm Supply is located at 618 East Flynn Street in Alva. Foots Farm Supply. If we don't have it, we will get it. 15,000 years ago, Glacier Water.
Get down there quick, and that's one of the better kind of kick coverage plays we've seen for the Gold Bugs, as Alva is able to make the tackle at around the 30-yard line. So that is where Blackwell will take over. Yep, it will be 1st and 10 from their own 30.
Hagen Worsig with another tackle there. He's made some nice
Yes,
plays tonight too. He's up to 9 tackles on the game.
But by the way, 5 fumbles now for Blackwell, 4 that have been picked up for the Gold Bugs, and two returned, and almost 3 were returned for touchdowns. So that's really been the story of the game for the Bugs. Here's a handoff for McDonald over the left side, scoots through a couple of Gold Bug defenders, and he picks up a 5-yard gain before Jordan Lohman held on to him, and also Worsig also getting off the pile for the tackle. But that is a 5-yard run from Zane McDonald, sets up a 2nd and 5. McDonald has had a big night rushing the ball for the Maroons, including having the only touchdown that Blackwell has scored, as McDonald scored on a 1-yard touchdown, capped off that 14-play, 74-yard scoring drive that ended early in the second quarter. Here's the snap. Handoff left side. That's Murray. And he will move the pile and be close to a 1st down, and I think he'll have enough, or he's – yeah, that is enough. That's Jadrian Murray who makes the carry for just over 5 yards, which is right what he needed. So there you go. 1st and 10 coming up now for the Maroons at the 40-yard line. The first time we're seeing Jadrian Murray carry the ball for the Maroons tonight. Blackwell play clock starting to wind down now. They may not get this off. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Tripp's going to have to go quickly here. 2 seconds, 1 second. They're not going to get it off. No. That's delay of game. Well, the ball was snapped, though, and they blew the play dead. Yeah, which is what they needed to do. The ball was actually a bad snap. That actually favors Blackwell because they would have had a big-time loss more than likely had that play stood, but it is a delay of game. You could clearly see the play clock go down before the snap. So that'll be a 1st and 15 now for the Maroons as they'll back up to their own 35. Again, is that their first flag? No, second flag because they had the offside, right?
Yeah, it's their second penalty.
Yeah, second penalty, and the Gold Bugs still just have the 1. Here's a pass attempt from James Tripp. It's caught by Cameron Short. 40, 45. He's down to right near midfield, and that's a 1st down play. He needed 15, and he got 16 to the Gold Bug 49-yard line. Cameron Short on the reception. And 1st down and 10 inside Alva territory at the 49.
Just a simple little comeback. I mean, he just kind of came back and just sat down kind of in the middle of that Gold Bug zone, and Hunter Flater there to make the tackle, but not before the Maroons are able to pick up the 1st down.
So 1st and 10, Blackwell inside Alva's into the field at the 49. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the top side of the field. James Tripp in the shotgun, gets the snap. That's Murray with the handoff, cuts up the middle, inside the 45 to the 40, and just got another big-time run to about the 36 or 38-yard line, I think is where they're 37, I think is where they're going to finally pull him down.
And then he gets up and points to the 1st down. I mean, his team's losing by 25 points late in the 3rd quarter, but he's going to get up and let us all know that he got a 1st down.
Well, he's making his presence known, I guess. 1st and 10 on a 12-yard run, and that will make it a 1st and 10 at the 37 inside Alva territory.
Part of the problem here is really, the Goldbugs at times, that defensive front is just kind of getting pushed around by this Blackwell offensive line. I mean, the Goldbugs have good numbers along the line, with Ali Pollock and Bo Stewart and some of those guys. But, this Blackwell offensive line, I mean, they've got some size to them.
They do,
for sure.
And they've been able to use it to their, advantage. So 1st and 10, Blackwell at the Goldbug 37. James Tripp will be the quarterback.
Looks like we have another situation with lights.
Yep.
So if you've got your lights on up in the tiers, go ahead and turn them off.
Lights, or in this case,
there we go.
Yeah,
yep,
I mean,
you flashing your lights.
That's the ones that need to go off completely.
They're not going to let the game go on until they're happy that everybody's lights are turned off.
So here we go. The snap to Tripp over the left side. This time the Goldbugs tackle him for not much doing there. That's Ali Pollock again.
Yeah.
Sure was.
That time Ali Pollock kind of coming over from the weak side, able to make that tackle.
2-yard gain as he falls to the 35. So 2nd and 8 for the Maroons, as now under right around 25 seconds to go in the third. Let's see if they try to snap it again. So now there's 2 receivers near side, one to the top side of the field. Looks like Blackwell will take the snap. Hand off to the near side, and there's a big-time loss on the play as Murray is hit down. Yep, Werksig, and also Hunter Flater coming off the pile as well. Jadrian Murray, though, loses back to the 39. That's a loss of 4 yards, so a 3rd and 12 is what the Maroons will face when we come out and open up the 4th. So that's it through 3 quarters of play. The Alva Goldbugs leading the Blackwell Maroons 36-11 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is
1,000 years ago, glacier waters flowed from the Colorado ice fields across southern Kansas and into northern Oklahoma. This pristine water was safely stored in natural sandstone, the purest groundwater reservoir, where it was enhanced with minerals over millennia. This natural reservoir is the source of divine water, and remnants of the last great ice age are now available for your enjoyment. No chemicals are added because nature has the perfect blend of natural elements. Divine water gives a taste of heaven on earth. Quench your thirst at divinewater.com.
Wendy Ford, your hometown dealer, is here to provide you top-of-the-line service for all your vehicle needs. From our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to the upkeep and maintenance of your current vehicle. Come see for yourself why our customers say it's the best car buying experience they've ever had. Visit us at 1819 Oklahoma Boulevard in beautiful Alva, Oklahoma, or call us at 580-327-3200.
Third and 12 from the Alva 39-yard line.
Folks, we're having another issue with somebody with their headlights on, so just make sure you got them turned off.
There's actually 2 now cars with headlights on, and again, they're going to stop play here. One of them has gone out, and I think the other car might just be leaving at this point, it looks like. And maybe the most issues we've had with that for a while. Here's a pass play for the Maroons. They throw it up to James Tripp. He'll make the catch for the first down. That they brought in Zayden Frederick to throw it, and it's Tripp that makes the catch for a Blackwell first down, and they'll have it at the Goldbug 23-yard line as Frederick zipped it in and James Tripp made the catch.
Yeah, I'm not sure that ball was even intended for him, in all honesty, but you know, he kind of climbed the ladder and went up there and got it. Hunter Flater on another tackle for him, but
so first down and 10, Blackwell. That's a big 3rd down and 12 they picked up. They're now 4 of 7 on 3rd down conversions. Tripp is back out there at quarterback. Here's actually that's Frederick still. The handoff, though, this time not much doing as the near side handoff. Goldbugs able to, that's Trace Hamilton coming off the pile and Bo Stewart.
Yeah, Bo Stewart crashed down again from that kind of that back side.
Yep.
And
that's a loss on the play.
Kind of close it out and wrap him up. Nice job for Bo.
You bet. So now a loss on the play makes it 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line.
Bo Stewart now with 7 tackles.
Yeah, he again, that front is racking up some tackles for sure. Now we're seeing sometimes where the Maroons are able to shoot the gap. But so now a 2nd and 11 from the 24. 2 receivers to the top side, 1 to the near side for the Maroons. And I think the Goldbugs, nope, I think that's actually movement up front for the Maroons. Goldbugs pointing that way, and it is false start on Blackwell. So now it's going to be a 2nd and 16 as the ball will go back to the 29-yard line. Here's the snap. It's Frederick getting pressured. He's rolling to the near side, now wants to run. He cuts back, and he's hammered by Bo Stewart, and then everybody else hangs on for there. It will be a gain of a couple, but, yeah, good job by the Goldbugs not allowing Frederick to have any run lanes as he gets back to the 26-yard line, so a gain of 3, but still a 3rd and 13 coming up. And Bo Stewart just he stood his ground. I like that, and just absolutely kind of smacked Frederick backwards. So another big 3rd down play, though. The Goldbugs have given up a couple of kind of 3rd and long scenarios tonight.
Well, in Blackwell's, they've only thrown the ball 5 times, but they've completed 4 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like their passing game has just been awful.
No, it's been
This is certainly not
effective.
This is certainly not a foregone conclusion that the Goldbugs are going to stop them here.
Hey, they've really struggled in some of these scenarios. Here's Frederick rolling out, but I think Blackwell moved again.
False start, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that right side of the line moved too soon. Although, well, we'll see. But it sure looked like the Maroons had moved.
And they're backing up.
Yeah. So that'll be another false start. So now instead of a 3rd and 13, they're going to face a 3rd and 18. And the ball will go back outside the 30 to the 31-yard line. Under 10 minutes to go in the game as the clock continues to roll. It's still 2-down territory, though, if you're Blackwell. I don't imagine, well, in fact, with the score, they're obviously going to go for it twice regardless, but you'd like to make a stop here and make it 4th and really long. 4 receivers to the top side of the field, 1 to the right side. Frederick gets the snap. He throws the pass, caught by McDonald, but a great open field tackle for the Goldbugs, and that's Hunter Flater who made that tackle. And that was no yards gained. He tackled him right at the line of scrimmage, and that sets up a 4th and 18.
Yeah, Hunter's had himself a nice ball game, too. Speaking of
really
Goldbugs that have played well, Hunter has also played well. Another one of these young Goldbugs that's really kind of stepped up tonight and played some pretty good football. No Aiden Faison tonight for the Bugs, no Lance Mathers. But, when you got, Weirsig and Flater and, of course, Allie Pollock and those guys making plays.
Here we go, 4th and 18. Maroons go for it. Frederick wants to pass. Protection starting to break down. Now rolls to the right. Has a lot of room. He rolls, he'll throw. It's caught, but it's going to be not enough for the 1st down as Lohman is able to push the receiver Murray out, and that will turn the ball back over to the Goldbugs as they make the stop. It was Skylar Landwehr, I think, that made the catch, but it was, again, Lohman that made the tackle, and the Goldbugs will take over. Nicely done there. And that's a big one because this is about a 12-play drive for Blackwell before the Goldbugs can finally turn them away.
Yeah, kind of that bend but don't break philosophy, right? I mean, it's certainly paid off for the Bugs tonight, only giving up 11 points. Of course, this Blackwell team is really only the 2nd time this year they've scored in double digits.
It is.
So, it's not exactly a real prolific offense you're talking about.
No. Goldbugs will have it on their own 16, 1st and 10. Dalen Malone out there. 4 receivers, 2 each split left and right. Here's the handoff to Wharton as he cuts his way up the middle, picks up past the 20 and dives to around the 22. Not a bad little quick hit run by Drake Wharton. It'll be a 6-yard gain, sets up a 2nd and 4. So ball at the 22-yard line. Alva can afford to run the football and keep the clock rolling here with a 36-11 lead with 8:20 and change to go in the game.
Drake Wharton now with 121 yards rushing, on 12 carries. So, again, that won't hurt the yards per carry.
Came in as the Goldbugs' leading rusher and will continue to solidify that. Here's the snap. That's another handoff for Wharton. It's bounced back initially, but cuts back 25, 30, 35, and finally tackled at the 37 as it's Lane Looper that tackles him. But Warden just pinballed off a potential tackler at about the 20 and then cut back to the left, had a lane there, and picks up a big first down run. That was nicely done for Drake, as he just would not be taken down.
You know, when he has space, he can make those kind of things happen.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's like, you know, virtually every other running back, though. You know, if he gets the ball and takes a step, he's got a couple of defensive linemen on him. You know, it's hard to do much with that.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
But if they can, you know, if the Bucs just get him in some space, he can make a lot of things happen for you.
Malone will fake the handoff and then keep it over the right side. He'll take it to the 39. That'll be a 2-yard gain for Dalen. 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Bugs, but Alva not in any hurry here with just over 7 minutes to go. And again, leading at 36-11.
I think if you're the Gold Bugs at this point, you're just pretty content to just go ahead and just keep running the ball. And
absolutely.
Running the clock down. 42-0 now. Hennessy leads Chisholm over at Chisholm. Millwood still over Perry. I got it 34-0. And Newkirk, we don't have an
that's
updated
probably
score. It's still 21-0.
different. Yep. So 5 on the play clock as the Gold Bugs wind it down. Here's the snap. Malone wants to throw now. Steps up, throws over the middle. Caught Weston Tucker. He's going to go 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. The slant pass. And it is all to the house for Weston Tucker as he'll take it 61 yards to pay dirt. And the Gold Bugs have tacked on another, leading 42-11, pinning the extra point.
Yeah, once he broke that plane there, I mean, beautiful pass from Dalen Malone, hits him right in stride, and with Weston Tucker's speed, I mean, there's legitimate debate about who the fastest Gold Bug is, whether it's Drake Wharton or whether it's Weston Tucker. Of course, Drake will tell you it's him.
Of course.
But, you know, Weston Tucker's no slouch either. He's got speed also, and, boy, you saw it there. He was off to the house.
4 plays, 84 yards, the scoring drive for the Gold Bugs. 42-11, Alva. The 42 points for the Gold Bugs, the most in this series since 2017 when Alva shut out Blackwell 54-0 in that matchup.
By the way, here's a line for you. Dalen Malone, 2 out of 2 for 153 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's nice. Here's a handoff to Drake, and he'll spin everybody out around and pick up the 2-point conversion. Again, it looked like Blackwell had the angle. They made him bounce out far to the right, but then Drake just turned on the speed, got around the right end, and the 2-point conversion is good. So the Gold Bugs tack on more, and with 6:36 to go in the ballgame, it's Alva 44 and Blackwell 11. We'll take a timeout and come back after this. This is Alva Football brought to you by Alva State.
Protect your crops, forage, and livestock with AgResurance, your local crop insurance agency. Their risk management specialists, Matt Tucker and Matt Nickel, will work with you to find the right coverage for your operation. While they haven't figured out how to make it rain, they'll pay you if it doesn't. Start your coverage today. Visit AgResurance at 1015 5th Street in Alva or call 580-327-6620. AgResurance, proud supporters of the Bugs.
Get
Trace Hamilton on the kickoff for the Gold Bugs. It's picked up by Murray at around the 20. 25-30 down the right sideline. 35-40. Pretty good run by Murray as he actually gets out past the 45 to the 46. And it'll be 1st and 10 Blackwell from their own 46-yard line. But Alva again has, for all intents and purposes, put this one away, leading 44-11 with 6:27 to go. You really want to finish it, though, strong if you're Alva here. Here's the handoff to, that's McDonald over the left side, and he'll pick up a big-time carry of about 8 yards as he gets inside Alva territory, finally tackled at the 46-yard line. And then I think McDonald is laying on the carpet right about where he was tackled. Looks like he will pop up, so I think maybe just got the wind knocked out of him briefly, and he actually walks to the Blackwell side on his own power, so that's good to see. So it'll be 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 2, sorry, for the Maroons. They'll have it at the Goldbug 46-yard line. Clock rolling, just over 6 minutes to go in the game. Here's the snap. Hand off to the near side. That's Murray. Got the first down and more. 40, 35. He's inside the 35 down to about the 33 before the Goldbugs can tackle him. But Jadrian Murray with a big-time run. We've seen him have some pretty good runs here in the second half. Didn't really carry it all in the first half, but first down for the Maroons.
I think part of the issue, I wonder if part of the issue for the Bugs, and of course, their coaches would never admit this, but I wonder if part of it's just not fatigue. This Goldbug defense has been on the field for a big chunk of this game. Time of possession now 30 minutes for Blackwell, only 11, almost 12 minutes for the Goldbugs.
Yeah, that's been a huge stat for the Maroons.
The defense has been on the field a lot.
Here's the snap. It's a keeper on the near side and not much doing there. Maybe a yard by the quarterback, James Tripp. I think he only picked up a yard to the 32 before the Goldbugs make the stop.
Hunter Flater with another tackle.
Yep. So
Hofen in there.
Yep, Hofen, Flater, Wharton was kind of around that play as well. So 2nd down and 9. Alex Ford will come in at the near defensive end, taking the place of Drake Wharton. 2 receivers to the far right, 1 to the near side. James Tripp with Murray to his left in the shotgun. The snap. No, that's actually McDonald, and he's going to be tackled by Bo Stewart again after just a gain of about 2. Yeah, that's it. He got to the 30, and Bo wrapped him up for another big tackle. 3rd and 7 coming up.
Bo's another one, kind of having his best game, especially, from a defensive perspective.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Bo Stewart now with 9 tackles.
Yeah. A lot of folks that we'll be able to talk about for our K&K Bodyworks offensive and Northwest Electric defensive players the game we'll have in our post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight coming up. Here's the snap. The keeper for Tripp up the middle. He's got running room. 25, 20, 15 to the 10 to the 5, and touchdown James Tripp as he will score from 30 yards out for the touchdown. Only the 2nd touchdown of the night for the Maroons, but that will give them a little bit of life as it's now 44-17 pending the 2-point conversion. Yeah, Tripp, once he got some open space, just really there wasn't anybody that could take him down, so 30-yard touchdown run for James Tripp. 44-17 currently as the Maroons go for 2. Tripp in the shotgun, Murray to his right. 2 receivers right, 1 left. In motion is Landwehr. Here's the handoff to Murray, and he is hit and won't get in as the Goldbugs are able to keep him out. And I'm trying to see who came off the pile. I think that was
Pollock again.
Yep. Yep, and also Trace Hamilton coming off the pile as well. So timeout on the field as the 2-point conversion is no good. Goldbugs, though, now leading 44-17 on the Community Bank scoreboard with 4:07 to go. This is Alva football brought to you by Alva State Bank on Classic Hits 105.7. 1 minute.
Back to doing what you love with Ignite Physical Therapy. Their fellowship-trained physical therapists have advanced knowledge in manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, muscle imbalances, treatment of nerves, and movement system impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Ignite Physical Therapy at 580-327-3331. Ignite Physical Therapy is located at 520 Flynn Street in Alva. Ignite Physical Therapy. Get back to what's important.
The 4-yard scoring drive for the Maroons as it'll be Cameron Short to kick it away. Let's see if there's a onside here. It's kind of a deep squib, or it's going to go out of bounds as the Goldbugs will let it go there, and Alva will have the option to take it at the 35-yard line. I imagine they'll do that. with just over 4 minutes to go till this one's in the books, the Gold Bugs are going to pick up their much-needed first district win of the year. And they'll have the max 15 district points as well, so they'll actually spot it at the 41, so that's actually where it went out of bounds. So first and 10 Gold Bugs at their 41-yard line. So Alva still has some of their first-team offense. They've got both Drake and Dalen out there, but we've got some new receivers for the Gold Bugs. Jance Heaton is out there for Alva. Gold Bugs again.
Cade Mackey's out there.
Yeah, Mackey was the one that I was looking at. Mackey, number 5. Here's the snap to Dalen. Now he'll try to scramble for it, and he's going to be hit at the 40 and go backwards. The ball has come out, and that's a fumble, and I think Blackwell's picked it up. They have. So it was a late play there, but Malone fumbles, and just like that now, the Maroons have the ball back off a fumble. And they will take over in Alva territory with the ball at the 31-yard line. And so now all of a sudden you have to worry, if you're Alva, about not wanting to give up another touchdown to kind of work its way into that district point scenario.
Well, another touchdown doesn't really hurt you, but you're certainly getting in that territory.
Yeah, but it's also not a great way to end things,
not.
if we're being honest, as Murray carries over the left side, picks up a couple. Again, Bo Stewart, Hunter Flater coming off the pile for the Gold Bugs. Hagen Wersig, Brooks Hofen. Gain of 3 on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 7, but there is a Blackwell player down. I think it's one of their offensive linemen. And he will actually, that's actually their best offensive lineman in senior Peyton Jones. But so it'll be 2nd and 7 with the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, did we get a timeout
I
call?
think we must.
I didn't see a signal.
Well, I was wondering if it was just maybe I don't think it was an actual timeout, just kind of they slowed things down for the player to come, to go off the field, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
but the way you saw
right.
the Blackwell offense,
now
walking off the field. And,
Now they have waved and started the clock. So under 3.5 to go. Gold Bugs up 44-17. But if you're Alva, you'd certainly love to keep Blackwell off the board here to try to finish this thing out. Split receivers to the top side. It's a keeper over the left side from James Tripp. Not a whole lot doing. The ball did come out, and they're going to say it is a fumble as Hunter Flater takes it up past the 30 and gets to the 36. And I believe that's going to be Gold Bug football. I haven't seen them officially point that way, but I do think it's going to be the Gold Bugs who are going to pick up a fumble. Yeah, it is. And Hunter Flater scampers his way back off that fumble recovery to the 36, and Alva takes it right back over. Wow, there's been just a few fumbles tonight from both teams. What is that, 6 now for Blackwell?
6 fumbles for Blackwell, 2 for the
2
Bugs,
for
so
Alva,
8
yeah.
total.
Right.
8 fumbles total in the game, and let me just point this out real quick, and a total of 5 penalties. So we've had more fumbles than penalties. Yeah.
Now, that is a stat
Yeah.
that you do not see very often.
No, it's not.
That in fact, I don't know that I've ever seen that, to be honest. That might be a first in my,
Now
I won't say illustrious, but my career as a
Bugs line up
broadcaster.
offensively, Hunter Flater back there at running back
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, Dalen is
Got
still
Cade
out there.
Mackey, Jance
Heaton.
Heaton.
Trying to look at the top side receivers.
Pull out the trusty old binoculars here. 88's
got
out there. 10,
88
Jordan
is-
Loman's out there at
yep.
receiver.
Kyler Martin, a freshman, is out there. Jordan Lohman, that other one. So, yeah, that's the new receiving core for the Gold Bugs. 1st and 10, 36-yard line for Alva. Here's the snap. The handoff to Hunter Flater, and he bangs over a tackler attempt at about the 37-yard line and gets 2 yards gain, actually, to the 38. So, a nice little run from Hunter Flater. Sets up a 2nd and 8. Ball at the 38-yard line, 2nd and 8, Gold Bugs. Again, content to run the football here. Blackwell has all 3 of their timeouts, but I don't think they're going to really use them here, being down 44-17 at the moment. Split receivers left and right. Here's the snap. Keeper by Dale Malone. He's got some running room, 40, 45. Got the first down, 50. He's in Blackwell territory and tackled at about the 46-yard line. Zayden Frederick made the tackle, but that's a big run for Dale Malone to give the Bugs a first down and keep the clock rolling. 1st and 10, Gold Bugs at the 46-yard line of Blackwell. As we near 2 minutes to go in this one. Again, Alva next Thursday night. Remember, Thursday night next week because it's fall break. The Gold Bugs will be back here at Ranger Field taking on the Chisholm Longhorns.
Wasn't it last year, Falls Break, we played OCS? Remember we had to play here in the day because of the ref issue?
Absolutely.
That game kicked off at like noon.
It did. Yeah, that was a weird one for sure. Here's Hunter Flater with the carry over the left side, and Hunter pulls the pile to the 38-yard line. That's a nice run from Hunter. That's about a 4-yard scamper. Set up a 2nd down and 6. The ball at the 42 is where they spot it. Peyton Lemon got the tackle. And now we'll see Dalen Malone come out. And a new quarterback will come in for the Gold Bugs. I think it's going to be Kyler Martin. Yeah, the freshman Kyler Martin. It was a late scenario where Kyler said, am I in? Am I in? Yep, you're in, kid. So the freshman Kyler Martin will take over. 2nd and 6 from the 42. A minute to go. 4 receivers. Here's the snap. It's a keeper by Kyler, and he's going to carry it to the 40-yard line before he is tripped up. Actually, they tackled him at the 41, so it's Zane McDonald on the stop. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Gold Bugs. Alva really hasn't faced. They've only faced 1 3rd down conversion here in the entire second half.
Well, when you're scoring touchdowns off fumble recoveries.
Yeah, you haven't really needed to.
90-yard screen passes and 60-yard slant passes.
Yeah.
You don't get a chance to pick up a lot of first downs.
For sure. Here's the snap. Handoff left side to Slater. And he'll take it to, I think, the 39. It'll be a 4th down and 4, it looks like, coming up for the Gold Bugs here. But they won't have to snap it again. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. This game's going to be in the books. And the Alva Gold Bugs bounce back tonight after 3 consecutive losses, all of those games being away from Ranger Field. The Gold Bugs come back to the friendly confines, and they pick up the win tonight over Blackwell. Final score, Alva 44, Blackwell 17. The Gold Bugs improved to 2-4 on the season. More importantly, they get that much-needed first district win, and they get their plus 15 district points as Alva wins tonight 44-17 over Blackwell. Gold Bugs now lead the series from 1992 up till now. They lead the series 14-5 over Blackwell, and the Gold Bugs have now won back-to-back games in this series after Blackwell won in the 2020 meeting in a game